Today we are honoured to welcome KT, a humble and dedicated channeler of the Lyran light beings, advanced ninth dimensional entities believed by some to be among the universe's original creators. These beings are thought to be deeply embedded within humanity, guiding the evolution of collective consciousness and aiding in our spiritual awakening. KT, chosen and guided by the Lyran Masters, returns to illuminate the profound vibrations of 369. These numbers are considered sacred, often referred to as the key to the universe, a concept famously associated with Nikola Tesla. The 369 frequency is believed to resonate with the energies of manifestation, creativity, and divine connection, aligning individuals with the universal flow of creation. KT's mission is to shed light on the time boxes, vibrational patterns and reflections that remain unseen by those who have yet to embark on the journey of truth and the Love All 9999 frequency. The 999 frequency symbolizes universal love and spiritual enlightenment, encouraging the release of what no longer serves us and the embrace of new beginnings. With humility and purpose, KT shares that love all embodies the 999 frequency, a transformative energy intended to elevate our world and the third dimension into a state of eternal harmony. Through this frequency and a strategy rooted in reflection, KT explores the financial markets, applying insights aligned with the 369 time boxes to foster a more enlightened and compassionate economic landscape. Let us now welcome KT as he guides us through these transformative vibrations and the path toward a more harmonious existence.
Hello, welcome friends and traders. Let's talk about this quick demo of dealing with time boxes, overlaying with this polarity. This is floating polarity and vertical time boxes, and from level 1, from level 2 we have closing polarity. And what are we after? This is the time of 3 and 6 and 9 and 3 and 6 and 9. We are going to place this tool on the bar with a hot spot where the vertical lines are. It will automatically snap it to the bottom or snap it to the top depending on the location. So if we click on the vertical line where the bar is at the bottom, it will snap. The yellow line is going to snap at the bottom. So you come to trade at 6 and you place this tool at the bottom and you're looking for 369 frequency and the levels to trade at, and then you're going to look at the bar. As a trader, is there a huge selling bars on the left side? And there it is. So we have a huge selling bar, and then we have a frequency of 3 and 6 and 9 we want to look at. Now this frequency of 369 can play in two ways. One thing is just flat counting of 1, 2 and 3, or we don't deal with this first box at all. Okay, remember that we don't deal with this. Let me just mark it. We don't want to deal with this zone. Ignore this zone. Remember, there are 9 numbers and 8 jumps. Ignoring this zone, we have 1, 2 and the third zone. You got it. Perfect. And what are we looking for? We're looking for this guy to come in the third zone, top side, and we defend the position of this and join the short side equation. Alright, if you place it on the top, now this, as I said, you place it on the top and the bottom. So you place it on the top where the bar is here, I place on the top, it will snap to the top. And then within 6 to 9 window, we will look at 369. We're gonna look at 369 just to start with and see how it goes, right? That's all we do. So from this scenario, and when the 9 happens, I will jump it over. So we got a good trade, short trade, It came back a little later, back to the same level. So all it takes is just to put it on the top and bottom one time and have this location. So retest exactly to the tick on all sides, and the defense is right here, right? Initiative move, starting by this, broke the level of the trend line. As you can see, trend line is broken. We know after the break where it is going, but we're not discussing C54 model. We are discussing simply this was initiation. Okay, and this is very critical location. And then we are quantifying this with a precision hit of our 369. And 369 is 3, this is the 3 zone is here, right? This is the 3 zone. So if there are 8 is hidden 9, same thing. This 4 is hidden 3. So 1, 2, and 3 jumps. We ignore this box. That's all the rule is. All right. So we got this trade. We got that trade. Perfect trade. Perfect trade. Before the market open, you're up 100 points. You're good to go. So now we're gonna relocate this at the bottom and the top. Again, we're dealing with 369. It could be, as I said, number 3 or the 4, because not only the volatility is there, but it's also some other challenges. And on the left side, what do we see? We see a big, huge seller. This is a selling bar, right? Okay, same thing. Same phenomena happened here. This is coming through wick. This is coming without wick. All right, so we had 3 and 3 and 4 rejection at the same spot. We're dealing with precision trading, and if you guys are into robots, you can activate short. If you're into hedging, where we hedge and trade, we have a bias. If you want to trade options and futures combination, you can do that as well. All right, so that window is now still active for us, right? 3, I'm looking at 3 jumps, 1, 2, and 3. All right, this is it, and this is also flat 3. So it is hitting these boxes, and the range is, we just have to get us pulled into it, and stop loss is here, 1 box away. So we can do 1 to 3, 1 to 4, right? Simple. 1 to 3, 1 to 4. That means lose 1 box to make 2 boxes, 3 boxes. And if you get lucky with first 2, 3 trades, you got like 10 boxes in your back pocket, and you lose 2 boxes, you're still up 8 boxes. And 8 boxes will set you in the right spot. All right, so we got the top and the bottom. We don't trade in this zone, as I said. This is a balance point. Let's not get focused on these frequencies. So after that operation has happened once, twice, as time to, and with this sentiment in the world, we just need to be cautious about things. So what's the next one? Well, next one we have this, the 12 has arrived. Well, I'm gonna put it on the 12 on the top and the bottom, and I'm looking at 369 within this window, right? 369. So if I go to 369, market has come so long way. It's exhausted on 6. It's come long way. Exhausted on 3. It did not reach 3, right? Okay. And it is going down into 12. It should be going at 12. It did not reach 12. 12 is here. Now again we have to look at the bars, right? Preceding bars. We are not dealing inside the bar, which will be the next video called money tree, right? This is not money tree, this is money bars. All right, so there it is. This is your money bar. And this guy, if he's really gonna take it off, he's gonna push. If you get inside his zone, if you get inside his zone, he's gonna push, right? That's all there is. And he can push it from any of his levels. And this is the extreme level. If he doesn't push from here, is gonna go down. So he knows that the war is on. They are defending it. But what else is going on here? Now we remember one trick is, remember we're putting this on 369. But inside that 369, between 12 and 15, there also is another time, cycles inside cycles. So there are 3 cycles inside the cycle of 369. Cycle 1 window, cycle 2 window of time, and cycle 3 window of time. As we are embarking inside this window and putting on the top and bottom, also be cautious about this window frequencies of time. Here it is, 3 plus 1 is 4. Double of that is 8. A double of that is 7. Remember, if I double this 3 times, add the number. The way we have been adding days, add hours. Alright. 13 is 4. Double is 8. Double is 16, which is 7. The third harmonic double is 7. So in this window of a cycle inside cycle, on the 12th pinning, the 13th hour, it has activated the frequency of 7, which you cannot see. Now you can. Okay. So we got that going from the top. And if I go to the bottom of it, let's put it in the same vertical line and just go in the bottom, it will pin it to the bottom. And then what do we see? We should see some again, 12. It did not reach 12. Now we are still looking at 369. We're going to look at 69. 6 is on the top again. And 6 is at the bottom here as well. Okay. If it took it, let it come down, it took it. If it just rotating, still you did not get stopped out. You may have been in pain. That's why you do 1 2 3, 1 2 3, right? All right. And then by doing that, we also see this 4 is now showing up, flat 4 at 13th hour, which is 4. 8 is now showing up as well. You can see this, right? And this 8 is happening as well. See that? So this is all frequencies. We can go deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. We're just scratching the surface of profits for you guys to take advantage of it. All right, so now where are we? We are at the last stage of this day. So what hour is this? Again, we're gonna be staying with 369. So from the top, placed vertically, he's gonna pin this yellow line on the top of this bar. This is 10-minute bar. Okay, why 10-minute bar? Because 1 is the beginning. There's no 0 in the universe. Even though everything adds up to 0, balance energy point, but for vibrations, Zero cannot vibrate. All right, that's all there is. So here are we with the respect to on the top. We are looking at 369. Sorry, 369. So this is a 3 flat. Went up. We don't trade in the zone. No trading in the zone. This is no trade zone. Okay, this is a reset zone. Now this is only usable if you want to take momentum breakout trades, right? And that is not the discussion of today's topic. Today's topic is the blessings of the frequencies of 369. So here we are looking at 6. So this is going to be a stop. Taking so much injection of right trading, we got one loss. At the end of the day, 5:30. I personally don't trade unless I'm putting overnight positions through options. But here it is. We have to just still follow the rules. So from the top, this is what we got. And from the bottom of this bar, let's see what happens. So bottom of the bar, it went to I don't want to talk about differential frequencies right now. Let's just stick with static 369. Okay, so I'm just putting it vertically at the bottom and I want to see what is going on. So we are still playing 369. So this one, now this went to not the flat 3, it did not close it, but also remember this jumps, right? What are those jumps? Ignoring the no zone. 1, 2, and 3. Right? So 4 is 3 in this thought process. Okay, that's I think all we have actually. And if you again, the bar has to complete first, right? Otherwise we cannot do this. You have to wait. So on the energy shift 10-minute bar, we don't trade at that moment in time, and then we go from there. So now again, this is 15. Now 15 is a multiplier of, if I do divide by 3, is 5, 5, 5. 5 plus 5 plus 5 is 15. So it should hit 5 also on one side or two sides, right? So this is where you get a little bit of you got to get advanced into thinking all those things. So it will be attracted to 5 as well because of the number is 5, and this is also, if I divide by 3, adding 3, dividing by 3, same phenomena. Okay, because we are creating those fractals of time. So I hope this made sense. So we had one losing if you keep playing it correctly, right? So now if you just do one more thing, so if I just do one more thing from here or from here, bucket 1, bucket 2 we talked about, and bucket 3 as you get more sophisticated. This is not only 369 we want to trade. On this time we are also going to trade 2. Okay, 3 and 2 together. 369 is going to happen. 9 happened here. In this window of 3 hours, 9 happened here. Now inside this window, the 2 is also hot because of 14. So where is 2 here? 2 is right here. See that? We're dealing with to the tick precision on without any robots. At the same time, we are not trading any of this in isolation. We are looking to the left. This is a big huge bar, bullish bar on 10 minutes, If this guy is going to defend his bullishness, we can trade here, here, and here, right? But these are the only lines we have found, but we cannot trade here. Why is that? We don't trade here, but it's a big no. This is the balance zone. So what options do we have? If the seller has pushed it down, the body at the bottom open and here is still strong, as the bar is closed at 50-50. On the tops are sellers and the bottoms are buyers. The buyers have 3 jumps, sellers have 2 jumps. It's still a buyer bar inside the body. This is a defense. Defend me here, defend me here. Here I'm gone. Now where does the defense come on? At 2 o'clock. At 2. Do you see this, my friends? Well, you have seen enough. And here it is. We went through the entire week how to trade this phenomena. Get engaged. Reachability is possibility at this contact. If there's interest in launching yourself into the universe with this fantastic approach to doing things, we can take you on a journey to see 100 years of forecast. All right, everything is known in advance. Our philosophy is that everything is known in advance, but how to see it, it comes from the superconscious blessings. And I think meditation is one of the tools which I think is working. And they say if 7% of the world, 10% of the world starts meditating, the frequency of the planet will rise towards the 7 heavens, my friends. Thank you so much. I appreciate your ears.